Hey everybody, it's Steve here. Welcome back to Kirby's Adventure. We are in World 2, Ice Cream Island. I've got my windows open here, and I live near a church. It's like right next door, and church bells are ringing right now, which is kind of peaceful. I admit that I don't really go to church. I have recently a few times, just because I don't know if I'm just kind of searching for something, or I'm kind of searching for answers that I probably will never find, but I did go a few times and recently, and I've just realized that it's not for me. It's just I don't get what I'm seeking from it, but I guess I'm not going to talk about religion too much, so it's never a good topic to bring up. It's always a touchy one. Yeah, Kirby with the sword. I tell you, I love it. Oh, anyway. You know, there's a good example of, the story of my life. Anything that, makes me even remotely happy is going to be taken away within a heartbeat. Okay, Steve, get over it. Don't get all gloomy and glum on this one. Come on. Ouch. Yeah, the parasol power-up, you can attack with it. You can also use it to, like, glide across large gaps. It's not bad. It's not entirely useful. There's certain standard power-ups I like to stick with. The sword, the fire, things like that. Here's the tornado power-up. It's hard to control unless you kind of just shoot across the stage, but I'm not too fond of it. And alright, we get a one-up. I like how Kirby grabs onto the edge of the platform there and struggles to get up. It's like he just barely made it. Alright, we're up to 10 lives now. What do we got? Any mini games? Yes, we got the egg catcher mini game. All you're going to do is try and catch the eggs, but avoid the bombs. Harder than it sounds. It's kind of tricky. I don't think I've ever been able to get perfect on this. No. Alright, I missed 2. Well, that's not too bad. That was pretty damn close. Yeah, we get a 1-up for it. It works the same as the other mini games, and like the bonus launcher. If you don't do as well, you just get points. Moving on to the next area. Oh, I'm still got the tornado. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna ditch this as soon as possible. I'm not too fond of it. See, it won't even break bombs. You can slide like that. Launch star is going to take us to the next area. So to call this world Ice Cream Island is kind of silly, seeing as how now we're like in a desert. It really is, there's nothing cold about this area at all. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, man, the fire. There's another little mini boss up here, this giant tire. You can take him out pretty quick. I guess I'll show you what happens when you swallow him. You get the wheel power. You can just roll right through everything. Comes in handy in some locations. Yeah, here too. I mean, there's a pet brew up there, but I don't need it. I'm already at full health. And what was that little noise I made anyway? 5,000 points. So we're doing pretty good on the, like I said, as long as I get a 1-up or the 5,000 points, I'm happy. We got the crane game in here. Let's grab some more 1-ups. No, I don't know. He's the 2-up is just not close enough. Not even gonna bother with it. I'm just going for the 1. I should be able to get 2 extra lives out of this. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's right next to the pipe. Just kind of slow. Oh geez, he's kind of dangling there. Okay, I got it. It is possible to lose it. It is possible for it to fall out. I saw a crane game at a restaurant the other day, and they had some Looney Tunes stuffed animals in there. But of course, those ones were like buried, and I never was really fond of crane games because whoever fills them really does pack the toys so tightly in there that there's really no way of getting them without spending far too much money. There's people talking out my hallway. I'm so, I don't know what the word is for it, unsociable, antisocial, I don't know. Ugh, jeez. This game's not that difficult, but sometimes I'm telling you, I take these random hits that are just so stupid. What else is going on? Thus begins my 3 days off from work. I'm really exhausted. Yesterday was just really crazy. Saturdays at work can get not always. Sometimes it's just generally busy, but it's not too bad. And there's days like yesterday where just all hell breaks loose, and I can't even begin to describe just the chaotic nature of things on a Saturday afternoon. And fortunately, by the time it really begins, I'm just a couple hours away from leaving, because I leave at 5. And I would say that the chaos on a Saturday afternoon really begins, between 2 and 3. So fortunately, I don't have to be there too long, during just the lunacy of it all. But still, it was really nuts yesterday, and I'm exhausted. It's gonna take me like all of today just to recover from yesterday. I'm gonna see if I can't hang on to this sword. Oh well, here we have the Meta Crew, I believe that they're called. Yeah, there goes my sword. The best way to deal with these guys, I guess, really is just to swallow one and shoot it into the other. They just keep coming, until the, oh jeez, Kirby, come on man, until the life bar at the end is gone. We're getting there. Just this last one, I think, which is a pain to get to but there we go, got it. That was, closer than it should have been, jeez. I really want that pet brew down there. It's going to refill my health by 2 points. There we go. Got a little bit of the sniffles. Some people at work have been sick with colds, and I've been really fortunate. I used to, yeah, 5,000 points, cool. I used to get sick like once a year as far as just a general cold goes, and it didn't happen last year. I mean, it's usually very predictable, but it really didn't happen last year, and I'm just kind of like waiting for the, shoe to fall, or whatever you want to call the expression. Especially with people at work being sick. But it's just one more thing that I worry about. Whenever I see that somebody else is sick, I'm like, oh jeez, it's only, I'm gonna catch that cold. It's only a matter of time. And then it doesn't happen, and I kind of worried for nothing. But that's what I do in my life. I worry for nothing. Where are we even going here? This is such a rather simple game that I really can not even focus on it. I can just kind of talk randomly, so it kind of suits my rambling kind of nature. It's really early in the morning. I haven't been up for very long. I think I've said before that I shouldn't make videos early in the morning because I'm so out of it. Oh, this guy is kind of interesting. He's like a giant clock of some kind. Take him out. I guess I'll show you his ability. It's the mic. Basically, Kirby uses a microphone to like scream and kills all the enemies on the screen. I think it's only temporary though. You only get like 3 uses of it or something. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna ditch it anyway because I want the laser power here to get this one up. Oh no! Well, that didn't work. Oh man, I re-swallowed the mic. Oh well, I've got 15 lives, so I guess I'm not too concerned about it, but still. What we got in here? Pet brew. I don't need it, but I'll go for the points, I guess. This is kind of like in Super Mario Brothers when I pick up items that I've already got. I don't need kind of like, you know, the fire flower. You know, you've already got the firepower, and yet, you know, you've got to get the 1,000 points. Of course, here I don't think you get points for picking up the peppers. You know, just the life. So it was probably one big waste of time, but oh well. Yeah, these worlds are kind of long. Like I said, I want to keep it to one world of video, but I don't know. Yep, 5,000, good. I don't know, though. I might have to split some of them up because, yes, I can. Just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should. You know, I can make videos longer than 15 minutes, but, you know, I have here and there. I've had some that have gone a little bit over, but why? Why should I? I've said this a long time ago. I don't have the right to take up that much of somebody's precious time. Oh, jeez. This is, well, that was simple. Okay, this is the arena. You'll fight a random enemy that you've fought before and get their power. No big deal. Yeah, these cannons, I think they're pretty much indestructible. There's really nothing you can do to get rid of them as far as I know. Some of them shoot diagonally, be aware of that. Oh, there goes my freeze power. But that's okay. Some of the powers take too long to use. You know, you hit the button and the little animation just takes way too long. You know, it's that instant gratification aspect of life, you know. Anyway, I want the tire here because there's an area that we can access if you take the lower path here. Well, stop rolling, Kirby. There we go. You can just roll right through here. You'll still end up at the same spot, but you get a pep brew for your efforts. Well, I guess this stage could kind of go with the theme of Ice Cream Island, I guess. It looks kind of cold and slippery. Yeah. Oh, the cutter. That's not a bad item to have. And of course, I can't reach down there to get... Oh, come on, man. Yeah, we're still at the early points of this game, but you still might see some failure along the way as we get lower. Oh yeah, you want the high jump power here. It's going to help you blast through these blocks. Otherwise, it would just take forever. I want that pep brew though. There we go. Still going. Jeez, it seems like I've been in this world for a while now. This video is probably going to go over 15 minutes, just like I said it shouldn't. Anyway. Oh, 3. That's what, 2,000 points? Oh well. Can't win them all. So that's the warp star location. We don't need that. We're not using it. This would be the boss. This weird little, it looks like a girl creature that rolls around and draws things that come to life on her little magic drawing board. Usually all I do is inhale the items and spit them back at her. You can actually, you know, absorb the power or swallow the power or whatever you want to call it that Kirby does. But this is just as effective as far as I'm concerned. Actually, some of these things you might not be able to swallow and absorb. I mean, there's actually a Kirby. I mean, jeez. Now she's even, you know, got the nerve to try and have me destroy me, but that's it. Second part of the Star Rod. Oh, the Star Rod, I haven't... Still. Didn't I say last time I was going to talk about the, you know, the story for this game? Anyway, I guess I'll wait till next time. We're moving on to Butter Building. Everyone, take it easy. Have a good day. Peace, and I'll see you next time for more of Kirby's Adventure. Bye.